Story time, it's my favorite time, spending time reading with you. Welcome to another story time with GamGam. Let's see what we have for today. Welcome back to Story Time with GamGam. Our story today is an old favorite, Walt Disney's Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs who went out into the big world to build their homes and seek their fortunes. The first little pig did not like to work at all. He quickly built himself a house of straw. Then off he danced down the road to see how his brothers were getting along. The second little pig was building himself a house too. He did not like work any better than his brother, so he had decided to build a quick and easy house of sticks. It was not very strong, but at least the work was done. Then the two little pigs danced and sang and trotted off down the road to see how their brother was getting along. The third little pig was building a house too, but he was building his of brick. He did not mind hard work, and he wanted a strong little house, for he knew that in the woods nearby there lived a big bad wolf who liked nothing better than to catch little pigs and eat them up. Ha ha ha, laughed the first little pig when he saw his brother hard at work. Ho ho ho, laughed the second little pig. You can laugh, their busy brother replied, but I'll be safe and you'll be sorry when the wolf comes to the door. The two little pigs laughed and they disappeared into the woods singing a merry tune. But as they danced along, out popped the big bad wolf. Each of the pigs ran off to his house and slammed the door. The wolf chased the first pig to his house, straw house. Open the door and let me in, cried the wolf. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin, said the little pig. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in, roared the wolf. And he did. He blew the little straw house all to pieces. Away raced the little pig to his brother's twig house. No sooner was he in the door than knock, knock, knock. There was the big bad wolf. But of course, the little pigs would not let him in. I'll fool those little pigs, said the big bad wolf to himself, and he hid behind a big tree. Soon the door opened and the two little pigs peeked out. There was no wolf in sight. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, laughed the two little pigs. We fooled him. Soon there came another knock at the door. It was the big bad wolf again, but he had covered himself with a sheepskin and was curled up in a basket. I'm a poor little sheep with no place to sleep. Please open the door and let me come in, said the big bad wolf in a sweet little voice. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin, said the first little pig. You can't fool us with that sheepskin, said the second little pig. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in, cried the angry old wolf. So he huffed and he puffed and he blew the little twig house all to pieces. Away raced the two little pigs, straight to the third little pig's house of bricks. Don't worry, said the third little pig to his two frightened brothers. You are safe here. Soon they were all singing gaily. This made the big bad wolf perfectly furious. Now by the hair of my chinny chin chin, he roared, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. So the big bad wolf huffed and he puffed, but he could not blow down that little house of bricks. How could he get in? At last he thought of the chimney, so up he climbed quietly. Then, with a snarl, down he jumped, right into a kettle of boiling water. With a yelp of pain, he sprang straight up the chimney again and raced away into the woods. The three little pigs never saw him again and spent their time in the strong little brick house singing and dancing merrily. Well, that was a fun story. I hope that you enjoyed that. And as we learned from the third little pig, hard work really does pay off. And it paid off for all three of the pigs. You have a good night. I love you.